Hi, I'm Dr. Tim Maggs. Welcome to the Freihofer's Training Challenge program. My role in this program is to help you get through the 10 weeks and ultimately to the start line without injuries. And along the way, inevitably, there are going to be injuries. So what I'd like to do is give a few tips on how to minimize those and how to understand what to do if you do become injured. First of all, if you can think in terms of your age, your body, and what activities you've been through up to this point, and all of a sudden now we're going to ask that body to start doing more activity, repetitive activity. Sometimes it isn't met with joy in the joints and the tendons and the muscles. So there are several things that you can do, and we're going to be going through a lot of this over the next 10 weeks. But my first recommendation is that all of us have a unique biomechanical makeup. And what that means is that some of us have flat feet, some of us have knees that turn in, some of us have hips that are unequal in height, rotation, some of us have heads that are forward, not at the proper center of gravity where they should be. And we do an examination that identifies all of that information on you and gets you into a proactive corrective program to address these issues. That's the gold standard of what you would want to do. We call it a structural fingerprint exam. Now, many of you will never go through a structural fingerprint exam, so then we have to deal with those areas of your body that are under the greatest stress, that when you add this new activity, all of a sudden they're going to start to get sore, become inflamed, swell, and the real disheartening event is if it gets to the point that you're injured and you can't participate. You can't reach the start line of the race that you're preparing for. So my first recommendation to you would be to give us a call and let us do a structural fingerprint exam on you. That way we can get you off on the right foot, get you prepared, knowing the things that you have to do for your unique body, and make every effort possible to not become injured. And if you become injured, it becomes much easier to address the injury than if we see you for a first time, or your other docs see you for a first time once you get the injury. All right? So recommendation number one is consider going through a biomechanical exam, get a good game plan as to how to minimize the likelihood of injury, and that should put you on a good foot towards reaching the start line of this year's Freihofer's race.